What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hoppy here. We've got a beautiful G8 to work on today. At least I think it's a G8. Not quite for sure. Let me check and make sure again. Yep, G8. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be adding amp and subs to the factory radio, and we're going to use this LC2I converter to do that. And we're going to be using the customer's own equipment, which is this Memphis SRX 7500 or 750D.1. So I'll take you through a little bit of what I do to put this stuff in a vehicle. Come with me. So first thing we want to do is find the factory amplifier. And I've heard it's here in the left corner. So let's take this apart and find out. Gain access, you're going to have to pull all these out. Pull this back piece. Luckily our battery is right here in the left side of the trunk. Also, it's where directed tells me that the amplifier is. This does have a block punk factory system in it. And a popper. Two panels right there. Phone's ringing. So I've torn it all apart, and of course there's no amplifier. But I forgot to mention that there's only an amplifier if there's a sub in it. We don't have no factory sub. So what we're going to do is put that back together, and we're just going to go off the rear speakers to go into the LC2I, and then we're going to find a cool spot to mount everything and get this thing done. Here we go. So I think we're going to go right here with the amp. Seat doesn't fold down, so it's got a nice piece of metal. We'll show you inside. Looks really cool. Is just this section of the seat had to come out so I can securely mount that board. Once we get the amp and everything all mounted to it. So we'll do that. Okay, so while you guys are away, I drilled a couple holes, put some insert nuts right here so we can screw our LC2I panel right in there. Let's do that real quick. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put some two-sided tape. Look at that wood grain, ain't that sweet? I'm going to put some two-sided tape on the back of this just so it doesn't rattle against the metal in there once we screw it down. Okay, there we go. A little two-sided tape. Set her up in there. Get it screwed down. What do you think? Looks pretty good, huh? So I thought I'd bring you in a little closer so you could see. Use the screw down zip ties with the nut zert screw to hold it, and then we'll feed the wire up and through there, which will bring around to the back of the seat. So where we can tie everything in. Normally I like to mount that right by the amplifier so you have a short run of RCAs. But this one there just wasn't enough space. So let's get back to it. There it is. All mounted, all said and done. Ran up through there, comes out by the back seat, which we've taken out. Alright, now let's get our amp wired up and mounted. Alright, amp's mounted. I guess I could just zoom in, huh? Sorry about the lighting, isn't very well. Alright, amp's mounted. Now we can continue around to the inside where we got a lot of the wires coming in. I know the lighting isn't the best. There's our RCAs and power coming from the LC2I. Then we got our power and ground here. And we got her mounted to the board through the back seat. And then we're going to run our speaker wire down along here. I'm going to come to this left rear speaker and the right rear speaker over there. Sorry about the lighting. Alright, so I just wanted to bring you in here and show you what we got going on. This is where I'm going to get the left rear speaker, which is right here in the rear pillar. Left rear speaker, full range. Directed tells me we have a brown with a yellow red. Brown being positive, yellow red being negative. Got my speaker wire. So we're just going to peel back the insulation and poke a hole through there, wrap, solder, tape, and then we'll be good to go. And then we're going to go over and do that side over there. Still got to tear that apart. Lots of stuff that have to come apart to get this side panel off. You got to take these apart, move that out of the way because they actually sit over the sill plate that runs along there. Alright, I'm going to get back to it. We'll check in with you in a minute. Alright, over here at the passenger side, got her all done. Got her soldered and taped up. Everything back together. And actually you only have to pull the bottom panel. But you kind of have to release the top to be able to pull the bottom. So, alright, we're going to go ahead and put her back together. Alright, we got our power wire in. Inverter's mounted, fuse holder's mounted. Hooked up to the battery. Now all I got to do is have my salesman help me throw this box in the back because my back done went bad on me. So stay tuned. I'll keep the camera off so you don't have to hear me cry. Alright. All done.
And clean, courteous technicians. Plus, there's no extra charge for nights, weekends, and holidays. Visit MichiganPlumbing.com. That's Michigan.